a muzika ať neutíká.
Don't know why he didn't listen.
Plecháče nikdy neposlouchají.
Let's see what we have. Fuck!
On není aut.
Then why did he run?
What's the holdup?
Není augmentovaný.
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
But they're fine with killing citizens as long as they're augmented. As soon as they're not, they get sad about it. Except for that big guy, who didn't care either way. You almost admire his honesty a bit more. Hey. Sup, friend?
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
I brought you a present from the Alps. Compliments of Viktor Marchenko. Be careful with it.
Is this the orchid?
Yeah. Marchenko tried to kill me with it, just like he did Rucker. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the Collective's mailing list. Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So we don't know who sent it?
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good.
I hope it lights up
Something
again at a
big
plot
is coming,
convenient
Alex.
moment.
Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
I don't know. I feel like we can trust Miller now. We definitely know that Marchenko's a troublemaker. Everyone else is probably fine. Right, so that's just the basement, isn't it? So I guess we've got to venture out into this world full of angry cops. I mean, surely that cop can see us. Hey, friend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've seen us, and they're just pretending they haven't because they don't want to ruck us. Because they know that I'm a killing machine. Oh no. We're in a safe zone when we're indoors, but the minute we step outside, we're doomed. Samizdat? SOS? That's not good. We should probably go and help Samizdat in the old sewer system. Right. So that cop's just walking in a circle. We can't have people walking in circles. Not on my watch. Slow and steady. We'll just kill one cop at a time. I mean, everywhere's restricted right now, which isn't great. What we got over there? We got a big guy. Are the big guys vulnerable to find the right menu? Nanoblades. I've got them on F2. F2. There we go. The answer appears to be no. And now it's all kicking off with pumping music. Oops, that's the wrong button. Now, did I have any good guns for killing these lads? I mean, is that guy going to come around here, perhaps? Come on, friend. Or can I just... Oh no, here he comes. Nice. Okay, that kind of works out. Yeah, I've got explosive nanoblades, haven't I? But that one didn't explode. Is that just because I didn't hold it down? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Tactical shotgun. That might have alarmed the cops, but that's fine. Right, so maybe it just explodes if it hits the surface, rather than a dude. That might be what we're looking at here. Which is a shame. Oh no. So yeah, you can hold it down to explode. But even that didn't really bother that dude all that much. He's kind of vexed. Yeah, he's pretty vexed. In fact, is he going to come in? I don't think he's that dumb. What would a sniper rifle do to him? Aside from annoying him slightly. Yeah, it takes a few. But it gets the job done. It's about time we use the sniper rifle a bit. Now we've got some dudes about. How's that guy not dead? That didn't work out. These guys all heavily armoured or something. That was a robot. Yeah, this isn't really working, is it? Oh. Now we can't even jump up there for some reason. There we go. Oh, that was an EMP grenade, was it? Yeah, old pistol's not really cutting the mustard anymore. And we're dead. That was just fapping around, really. Right, so we've got Miller to speak to. And still got the Samizdat SOS. But yeah, given as I'm not 100% sure where to go for that, we'll try and make our way to where Miller might be instead. Right, so we've got a big lad. And a little one. But we can ignore them and just go about our biz. Someone else is getting arrested. Bunch of people. There we go. This arrest is over. Although that hasn't exactly helped us. It was just fun. It was just fun to do. Yeah. They can all shoot at that wall. I will sneak in through the sideway and pop down to speak to Miller.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my infolink.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vidcall number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
So finally that plot thread picks back up again. It's a whole lot of convenient plot threads that just get dropped and then scoot back up as and when they're required. Agent?
Doesn't make any sense for the Diwali to be working with ARC. They're not terrorists.
Delara. What are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm
You might do.
serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was
Non-combat.
trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment.
She's not wrong.
So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You can keep me, Delara.
You doing okay, Delara?
Thanks, Adam. No one ever thinks to ask me that. I used to work with Lim International before the incident.
Cool.
During the incident, actually. I have some bad memories from that day. Guess tonight kind of brought them up again.
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
So, yeah, I guess that finished her off.
Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor. I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Yeah. Look after yourself, Delara. You're cool. Now, we should probably pop up and speak to Miller. Is there anyone else we might want to stop in with? Smiley hanging around.
It's not like Oggs are going to be crippled.
He's probably going to be dealing with things in a relaxed fashion right now.
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least
Listen,
you're
I couldn't
positive.
stab.
Wish I was right now. I've been combing through Dr. Talis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing.
can believe that.
No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive. I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more
That's
tension
why
in
it didn't
the
affect
cells.
Adam,
The effect propagated throughout
because
the body, made its way to the
it's
brain,
probably going
where
to
it was
turn
game
out...
over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as
Yeah.
they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
I'm going to assume his miracle DNA
Well,
was
not
used
for
to
you,
create
man.
the orchid, and that's
There's
why
an
it didn't
unknown
kill him.
substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. And I'm going to find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things moving.
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me.
Oh, you
Let you know
hero.
if anything else comes up.
Thanks, Smiley.
Talk to you later.
I mean, it didn't take more than getting stonewalled by state police to stop him at the train station. That was exactly what it took to stop him. But yeah, who else might be around? Anyone in here worth chatting to?
Not safe out there. Not safe anywhere.
Yeah, you say that a lot, Chang. But you're actually right this time.
You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up. My God, martial law. I heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough. Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's getting bad in here too. I've been going a little nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
You could never trust anyone anyway.
What are you talking about, Chang?
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force?
Maybe he's hacked into Adam.
What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. Not because I don't trust you. You're one of the few people I do trust. I don't know who might be listening.
Alright. What have you told Miller?
Nothing yet. I'm still piecing things together. I told you because I had to tell someone.
Thanks for the heads up, Chang.
Yep. He's extremely paranoid, but he's probably right to be. Now, where are you, Jim? Who are you chatting to now?
Have jurisdiction.
Oh no, he's put the phone down. Good lad.
Jensen, thank God. I was starting to get worried.
That I wouldn't make it in here, or that I actually would?
What? I've been on the phone for the last half hour, trying to guarantee your safe passage through this city. Whatever you stumbled into at Garm is big.
I know. I've been trying to find out how big for a long time. They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the Gold Mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
When I left here, you, me, and Chicane were the only ones who knew what I'd discovered. Solid proof that someone other than Ark was involved in this. But you and your bosses have been trying to pin everything on them, right from the start.
You're out of line, Jensen. I sent you after Ark because there were viable suspects in the train station.
He wouldn't be Jensen if he wasn't out of line at some point.
Manderley ordered you to do it.
Yes, he ordered me to do it, but unlike him, I will not ignore evidence to close a case. You've been nothing but an insubordinate cock-up since Manderley put you into this unit.
Manderley?
It was his signature on the transfer papers. I checked. I can't believe we're arguing over this. Not when we need to focus. Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Everything was
Did a
gone.
pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned
Hooray.
theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
It's the theatre.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
Well,
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
cool. So we've finally got a good reason to
You
go.
do understand me.
So let's go and have a proper look around that theatre. Maybe they'll have replenished the stock of bad guys. We'll have some people to shank. Or maybe we'll just waltz through and all will be well.
All this because of one group. Damn fine work, actually. Hey, Adam.
Hey Arya, how you holding up?
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home. But I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally.
Yay.
I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
Cool.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
Yeah. Good for Arya. I hope this doesn't lead to her getting shot dead at the end of the game. Right, so now what's the plan? We've got a side mission and a main mission, and a second side mission actually, because we've got to go back to our office to confront Sarif. Underground location in that district, which is also where the Org's quest is. Might also be where the Dvali quest is. I'm not an expert on the district's names. Now, is this going to be a safer way to get out? Yeah, this bit of the city is not restricted. Lovely. Other side of town for both of those two missions. But we're on the right side of town for the Dvali mission. Maybe we'll head to the side of town first, do a bit of side questing. We like side quests.
Can you hear me? You have to come quick.
Oh, hello.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria from the crime scene. Do you remember?
That was back at our
I
apartment.
was home. The apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria.
Yeah, she is being chased about by a psychopath by the sound of things. So, yeah, let's make our way down to that subway, shall we? This end of town doesn't look as strictly regulated as the bit we were in earlier. So let's just sneak down. Ah, of course. The subway's blocks off though. How are we going to get past that without bother? I don't think we can, you know. I think there will be bother. Are those mines or are those just lasers? They might just be lasers. Either way, this person doesn't appear to realise that they are strolling into a shanking. You ain't seen shit, friend. Whee. Yep, we totes got away with that. Now, why are the subways even still working? Oh, they're not. There we go. We're just strolling down the line. That makes sense. I'm glad they thought of that. And then the game crashed. Well, isn't that unsurprising? Okay, we're back. It seems as though, curiously, standing in this doorway is not restricted. Restricted? Not restricted. It's even sillier than before when we went into a shop and we're suddenly fine. Now we're not even in the shop. But hey ho. It's all good fun. Now, let's lure over that cop if we can. Something's up, friend. You should probably come over and have a good look. Close enough. Now, we'll grab some ammo and whatnot off you. Now we've got a suspicious robot that can't really be corner shanked, so that's a shame. But it can be bypassed. And while that's wandering around looking at that dead dude, we can stroll over here. And what can we do? I'm just wondering if there's any other way into that subway other than through the laser beams. Although we can time it, can't we? If we time things... Alright, although, having said that, there's a vent. Let's see where this leads. Seems to just be a room.
Hands behind your back. Now don't move and don't talk, or else.
Right, someone's getting arrested in the vicinity from the sound of it. But it's not us, so I don't care. Right, so this is the building that I was able to hide in the doorway of before. Voltaire 3000. Fortune teller extraordinaire. Wait a minute. This is the magic shop where we met Richard's friend. Yes.
The Black Jack of Hearts is wild, but you knew that already.
Well, don't tell me things I already knew. You numpty. Reveal the truth to me.
Never enter an affair with the android wife of a richer man.
I mean, I knew that as well. It's just good common sense. Useless thing. Let's go about our biz. So, we got that cop. Maybe this time when they come back up, instead of us shanking them, we just try and run past the lasers on this side. Although that doesn't really work, does it? Because... yeah, that didn't work terribly smoothly. I mean, we got in again. But now there's gunfire and excitement. And I never asked for this. Oh, someone else coming down. Is that a person or a robot? It's the robot. So yeah, we'll give that a bit of a wide berth. And this time we will save it at this point. And now we'll try once again to get across the city without the game crashing. Lovely. This time it seems to have actually worked. And we're able to go about our business. Now, what might that business be? Sneaking into vents and whatnot. Just in case there's any bad dudes on our way out of the station. There's definitely someone out there. There's a patchy laser beam. Someone's searching for us. Ah, jeez. Well, that attempt at top stealth didn't last long, did it? Come here, you. Yep. We need a bit of healing. And now we've got, what, a dozen dudes on our tail? Jeez, look at that map. There's hostiles everywhere. Are any of you going to come in here? Preferably one at a time. Here we go. Nice. Now that might lure another person in, all being well. Come on, friend. Oh wait, you're too big. Yeah, that didn't. Hello? This is it. We finally entered the Matrix. We are free. Exit restricted zone. There's our good doctor friend. What's up, Doc? We're in your ceiling. Can you help us with that? Would be very friendly of you if you could. And now we've fallen back down. Well. It's bound to happen eventually. And now where are we? Now we're in the drug lab. Well, we're on the other side of the drug lab. We're kind of stuck. And now... peace. Nothing but peace for Jensen. Oh, they put in a kill box at the bottom. That's good. I thought we were just going to be floating forever.